I was recently asked, what criteria do you use to determine who to share personal experiences with in your personal life in terms of your friends as well as your intimate partner? Now, intimate partnership, that's a whole nother level to get down. That's a totally separate video. But for the context of friendship, we can speak on that for right now. I just believe honesty is a kiss of friendship. So with that, some of the three main things that I look at the person's capacity to hold space for my needs of understanding and validation. And so specifically, do they have the mental, emotional, spiritual bandwidth at this particular point in time to handle what I'm talking about? Period. Now that means it's going to take you getting outside of yourself, going over to the other side of the bridge and taking a look and seeing what's going on in their life so that you can adequately assess, is this the right time to have this conversation with this person based on what's going on in their life, not yours. That part. Number two, I'm going to need you to be aware of, how do I want to say this? Emotional versus logical people, and a balance in between. Sometimes our emotional friends can be highly emotional where there's no logic in their feelings. And there's no shade to highly emotional people. Sometimes with that, we all can be in the place where the eye does not see. But with that, sometimes you can have people who are emotionally immature, emotionally stunted, for whatever reason around certain topics or experiences that are foreign to them or known to them. And so you want to keep that into consideration, as well as your overly logical people where there's a whole lot of factual evidence but not a lot of feelings around the situation. So I tend to seek out a balance of the two because I always think there's no logic in feelings. So I want a balance of emotion and logical. And then thirdly, I'm also looking at surface versus deep sea diver. And by that, I mean, there's surface people who want to stay at the high level. They don't want to go down deep and get to the root of the things and the truth of the things. And that's okay. Again, you leave people where they are on their journey at a specific point in time and give them room to grow and grace to grow. But with that being stated, I want someone who can understand the depths of what I'm saying, not just the surface level and not really want to deal with it because they want to remain in denial, because we all understand and know that once you come into truth or honesty about a situation, oftentimes there's impacts or something that impacts that individual whereby they may have to do something about that truth. And so with that, I respect people to where they are on their specific journey in life. And that is okay, because I realize from growth opportunities of my own and maturity that we all evolve and grow in our own time based on our personal experiences, courage level, willingness to learn and evolve and open our minds to see things differently. So with that, I hope those three areas help, and I hope that you'll just consider this.